Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raisa Siratul Wasila with student number 2211040229 with my partner.
My name is Suci Melisa with student number 2211040227.
We are from third group and we will explain about the voicing and consonant. The first material will be presented by me. It is about the larynx and respiration. So, what the larynx? Larynx is a small organ located in your neck. Is also called the voice box because it helps your speak. Is made up of muscle and cartilage, or we can call a firm, flexible tissue. Larynx has three important jobs. The first is helping us to breathing. Two is protecting our airway. And third, and allowing us to speak. And how does the larynx help with breathing? So, when we breathe, air travels from our nose and mouth down to the throat into the larynx, and the larynx controls the airflow. It has a place called the epiglottis that is closest to stop food or a liquid from going into the airway. And how do we make a sound? When we speak or sing, the larynx vibrates. Inside, there are two bands called vocal cords or vocal float. When air passes through them, they vibrate and creating sound. The tension and length of the vocal cords affect the pitch or how high or low the sound is. And I will explain the respiration process. Respiration is the process of breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide. When we inhale, air enters our lungs and oxygen moves into our blood. When we exhale, carbon dioxide is removed from our body. And the lungs and diaphragm play a big role in helping us breathe. So, both of the larynx and lungs work together for us to breathe, speak, and sing. When you take a deep breath, air flows through the larynx and into the lungs. This helps you produce sounds or simply breathe comfortably.
Okay everyone, the next part is about consonant and plosives. What is consonant? Consonants are very familiar ones, but when we study the sound of speech scientifically, we find that it is not easy to define exactly what they mean. The most common view is that vowels are sounds in which there is no obstruction to the flow of air as it passes from the larynx to the lips. In phonetic and linguistic, voicing refers to whether or not the vocal cords vibrate when producing a particular sound. This is a key feature in distinguishing different types of speech sound, particularly consonant. Voice sound. The vocal cord vibrate during the production of the sound. Example include b, d, and z. Voiceless sound. The vocal cord do not vibrate and the sound is produced without this additional. Future example include p, t, and s. For example, the difference between the sound s and z lies in voicing. S is voiceless, z is poised. Voicing is a fundamental aspect of how language organizes their phonetic system. It plays a critical role in distinguishing words in many languages. The next plosives. What is plosives? Plosive are sounds produced by completely stopping the airflow in the vocal tract and then releasing it suddenly. This results in a small explosion of sounds, hence the name plosive. Plosive are also called stop consonant. Characteristic of plosives. Number 1. Closure. The airflow is momentarily blocked by the articulator, example, lips, tongue, or glottis. Number 2. Build up of freezer. Air freezer built behind the closure. Number 3. Release. The closure is often releasing the build of air with a burst of sounds. Example in English, voices plus types. P as in pet, T as in tap, K as in cat. The plus types. B as in bed, D as in dog, G as in go. These sounds are central to many languages and can vary in articulation depending on language or accent. Okay, that's all the material from our group. I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.